3 years ago today, I tried to get the insanely perfect relic for the level No Dillo Dallying in Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time. Over the course of nearly an hour, I slowly lost my mind and got increasingly agitated due to the unnecessary difficulty of this challenge. Most notably because one single death or one missed box is an immediate quit and restart of the level. I admit I got pretty pissed off and I may have said some things that may be offensive to some, and I apologise for that. However, it seems as if the majority of people were on my side of the argument, so to speak, considering the video got more likes than dislikes, comments from viewers agreeing with the points I was raising throughout the video, and I even got my first comment that I know of from a verified YouTuber. Big ups to the Lonely Gumba. Ultimately, I'm doing this follow-up video today to go over what happened since that video was uploaded. After a short while, I returned to this level and got the insanely perfect relic on my second attempt. Unfortunately, there's no video footage of this, and even if I did record it, I would have lost the video due to external hard drive issues, so you have to take this fact with a grain of salt. I mentioned this in a video that has since been deleted, because I used the Angry Video Game Nerd's review of Silver Surfer on NES as a means of expressing my opinion about this game. Specifically that the game being hard isn't necessarily the issue, but the fact that the developers took it too far and made the journey of 106%ing Crash 4 an absolute pain. Upon this completion, this opened up the next few levels for me to try, however I got walled by this level bears repeating. Bear in mind, pun intended, this is the easier version of the level as there's a variation called Building Bridges, where you play as Torna at the start, but pick up as Crash or Coco at the bear riding section. I struggled so much at this bear riding section, all because the first boxes you come across just wouldn't break when touched, as if you needed to hit a pixel perfect position, and if you didn't, you had to do the whole level over again from the start. Eventually I gave up and moved on. I wasn't going to bang my head against the wall over bullshit hit detection in a game where being perfect is somehow required, yet the game isn't perfect itself. At some point I saw my brother watch a guy by the name of Rico KSB do a speedrun where he was getting the 106% completion for this game, which is just plain insanity in my opinion. However, he ended up saying something that I found interesting. I believe he said something to the effect of, "I'm glad they fixed this," while referencing the bear riding section I struggled so much with. I thought this warranted further investigation, and lo and behold, while trying the bear riding section I was able to break the first boxes you come across with no difficulty whatsoever, indicating that the hit detection was improved since the last time I played. This prompted me to continue with the completionist playthrough and try to 106% this game for myself, knowing there was going to be some bullshit levels ahead of me. Now don't get me wrong, the 106% for this game has a lot of challenging moments and levels, but I think the most pain in the ass stuff to do was the platinum time trial relic for the level Rock Blocked, because of the way the level is and how quick you need to beat it to get the platinum time, and the insanely perfect relic for the level Toxic Tunnels, purely because of the coloured gem path and needing to beat it without dying. Of course, this warrants a couple of questions. 1. Did I eventually get the 106% completion for this game? And 2. If I did reach 106% completion, how long did it take to get there? I can confirm that I did indeed get the 106% completion for this game and got the platinum trophy. So to all of the posters of what I will refer to as asshole comments in the Rant video, who said shit like, "Get good," or "Oh, it's you, not the game," well you can suck my e-penis because I did it, so go fuck yourselves, assholes. Okay, that might have been a little excessive, but seriously I can't help but feel angry when I see comments like that from people who probably didn't even watch the video and listen to any of the arguments I tried to make. What I was trying to say in the Rant video was that the difficulty in getting 106% was completely unnecessary and entirely avoidable. It's like they threw so much shit at the wall and tried to see what stuck, that no one exercised self-control and told them to stop because they were going too far, and what we get in Crash 4 is the end result of this impulsive behaviour. If they made the insanely perfect relics optional instead of mandatory, made the gold relic times the requirement, not the platinum times, and added more levels to the game instead of reusing existing levels in the form of inverted mode, then the task of reaching 106% would be more fair and enjoyable, at least to me. It would still be difficult, but not ball-bustingly and nonsensically challenging like, say, Halo 2 Lasso, or Solo Lasso I should say. Which leaves me to answer this question. How long did it take me to get 106%? Well, it only took me a small amount of 92.5 hours. Yeah, that's not good, especially to justify the collectible status on the right and the incredibly short Uka Uka Returnal cutscene. At least it's not as bad as Halo 2 Solo Lasso, which took me over 166 hours to do, at least according to Halo the Master Chief Collection. Let me tell you, spending 6.5 hours just to do the first mission is a sign of what you're in for, and it's not fun, let me tell you. At least Crash 4 isn't that bad, but I'm reminded of Halo 2 Solo Lasso so much because of how negative the experience was, plus the similarities in regards to insane and unnecessary difficulty and the massive time waste that needs to be invested in order to succeed. Take it from me, it's not worth it. I guess I'll wrap up this video by saying that there's aspects of Crash 4 that I like and aspects that I hate with a fiery passion. It's a love-hate kind of relationship. If only some of the requirements for 106%ing this game were tweaked, then I would have had a much better time completing this game. Well, that about wraps up what I have to say for now. Please let me know what you think in the comments section down below, and take care out there.